Every fight is a step up in competition for Bo.
Getting better every day, improving, and the weeks kind of fly by. So before you know it, the fight will be here.
All right, Bo, what are you doing this morning here?
Just watched church sermon on YouTube. It's actually the church that I used to go to in high school back in Texas. They put out content every week, church services. So normally when I'm back home, go to church, go to Calvary. Lately, actually, since we have a newborn, we didn't want to bring him to church when he's so little and stuff, and so we were starting to watch a few sermons on YouTube and stuff, which works out for me now that I'm traveling. I just start the day off with that. Obviously Sunday church is very important. That's like, specific time to spend with God, but it's every day really, and that might look different depending on what you're doing, but I think it's important to just spend time and energy on that aspect, on faith and spirituality.
It's like 10 seconds left, and Paul Costa throws like a slow motion. It's not that fast, and it's like far away with zero setup. He didn't throw anything. He was just standing there, and he was just like winds up spinning heel kick, and it was like Whitaker's just like boom, crushes him in the freaking temple.
And he was like this, he was like thought it was going to go low. He was like, no way, he got his foot that high.
And he was just like sitting there. It was like he didn't even like lean or anything. He just was like, it was just like, all right, I'm a dummy. Boom! Oh my god!
And he did one of these.
And he turned into one of those things you see in front of the car dealership. We're an American top team down in Coconut Creek, Florida, and we're about to train, do some wrestling, so it's gonna be fun.
What's it like training down here compared to up in Happy Valley?
You can see this gym is slightly bigger, maybe a couple more fighters, but not too different, pretty similar.
You've been working with Bo for some time now. What's the difference in his MMA career from when you first started working with him down here to now?
Man, he seems more comfortable. He definitely is picking up the differences. I mean, the way he handles his business as a wrestler, it's not surprising to me. He definitely wants to train, and he's smart about his development. It's fun to watch. Bo's a pinner, so he knows how to secure stuff. I mean, there's a lot of wrestlers that necessarily takes him a long time to pick up the ground, but being a pinner, I think it comes naturally to him. I mean, he knows how to secure his opponent, and now just transitioning that into securing his opponent's limbs or neck, and he's definitely taken to that quick. It's really, really cool. What he's doing is good, jumping in with 2 feet and really immersing himself in the culture and being a sponge and taking in as much as he can is real important, especially in between his fights, and continue to do what he's doing and just be involved with it and keep toying with stuff and playing with stuff, which he does, which is great.
Do you think this Cody Brundage fight is a large step up in competition for Bo?
Every fight is a step up in competition for Bo because of how he handles competition and what it means to him to perform. So I don't think looking at Cody Brundage as a huge individual, step or anything, like a mountaintop we're looking to climb. I just think that every time he puts his camp in and he gets his hands wrapped and he goes out to perform, it's a huge step up for him, no matter who it is. So I think it's, he's moving up the ladder, and that's what it is. It's going to be fun, and he's enjoying the process. He handles his business the right way, and it's fun to be around.
We are eating steak and watching a movie, so it's gonna be sick.
So why is it important to try and get your mind off of fighting, doing the stuff like watching movies, eating good food?
I mean, I think about fighting and my career and things like that a lot, so it's also important to not be go all the time. I think that just everybody talks about work-life balance, right? And it's the same thing for professional fighters. It's easy to get obsessed and overdo it, and for me, I always want to be excited to train and compete and do what I do. And, you know, I think that just a variety of different things kind of stimulating me in different ways helps with that.
Tony, what are you making here, man?
Sloppy Joe.
Here, try to touch that. Touch this burger. Touch this burger with your hand. No.
Bros dinner, my dinner.
Just a slight difference.
Today we switched.
Ryan, why are you still naked, dude? Freaking weird, bro. It's supposed to be for the sauna. Just because nobody can see you doesn't mean that it's okay.
Yeah, bro.
Come on.
It's Tuesday, so gonna do some sparring. Yeah, just come in, get some work, and that's about it.
Is this like one of the more like high intense days for you?
No, I wouldn't say it's more intense than any other day. Just train drills, you know, work on positioning, and then you work on it when you're going live. So yeah, it'll be good.
How's sparring?
It's great. Got good work. Three good opponents. Always good to push yourself against tough guys. So yeah, had a lot of fun. Learned a lot. You know, Marvin's super tough, ton of experience. You know, fought for the belt. He's fought all the best guys in the division. So he's a great training partner for me. Helps me a lot, and yeah, very grateful to have him to learn from and train with.
All right, Bo, what do you got today, man?
I'm gonna lift. Now get out of my face.
Little beach day recovery sesh. Might do a little cold tub in the ocean and soak up this vitamin D.
Hey, Ronan, if I ever teach you anything, always remember, senoritas no quiero, and there's no dinero.
What does that mean?
Never forget that. You'll figure it out when you're older.
What's kind of going through your head on days like this?
I was thinking about how if that seagull over there got near me, I would stomp his head in. And the seagull's got beef.
Is it kind of weird being away from Maddie and your son for this long?
Oh yeah, I definitely miss my wife, miss my son. It's really hard to be away from him, especially with him being so young. Every day he's growing, getting smarter, and changed a lot. So I feel like this is a big sacrifice, but definitely part of the job, and we'll figure it out moving forward. You know, hopefully I'll just be able to bring him with me for the most part. The rest of the week is the same old. You know, it's kind of funny, like the life of a fighter. I feel like if you're actually disciplined and committed to your craft, then it might be kind of boring to some people because you're doing the same thing a lot, same thing every week. A lot of the same drills, same training type of regimen and stuff. So that's pretty much what I focus on, is just getting better every day, improving, and yeah, the weeks kind of fly by. So before you know it, the fight will be here.
Yo, also, I didn't think. Don't even.
We just spent $6,000 on sushi. And when the bill came, they all just looked at it. Nickel and dimes. Huh? That's gonna be your podcast? Never even reached for the bill? You should call it a bunch of penny pinch.
Bro.